Get right to it with Republican Lee Zeldin. Just quickly, some market perspective. It took Apple 2.5 years to double. It took Microsoft just about a year and a half to double. S&P operating profits have been not going up in a straight line over the last 5 years, but markets are up 60% since. I'm talking context here. Your reaction to all of this?
Well, this is happening all around the world. It's starting in China, obviously a problem, as you mentioned, different companies that might be trading here in the United States, but whether it's the supply chain or a lot more of their operation being based in China, that's causing an issue. You point out here at the top of the show what happened over the weekend with regards to oil prices. And I think this press conference is important. I think not only do you have the United States of America, Americans listening, but really all around the world. I think that it's really a benefit to Europe and Asia if that leadership is coming out of the White House in moments like this. It's a message, especially when you talk about policies that might impact companies. These companies have markets and are active elsewhere.
Michael Milken says this feels like the HIV panic or the polio panic in the early 50s. Will New York, if New York is in a state of emergency, we just have breaking news, Boston has just canceled its St. Patrick's parade. It looks like people are already doing self-containment. We don't see the subways or, the streets that crowded. Would New York do what Italy did? And Italy is now in an entire lockdown for the entire country. Could New York handle that?
So we're a big state. We have over 60 counties. And I think, listening to Governor Cuomo's comments this afternoon, there's a heightened focus where you might see more activity. So in Westchester County, for example, that's where you have a lot more people testing positive. That's an area just north of New York City. So where you see schools that might get closed, whether it's grade schools or higher education, I represent a district on Long Island. For example, one of our grade schools closed today because one of the staffers had a husband who tested positive for coronavirus. We have some higher education places on Long Island that closed, as well as in New York City. So I think that's where that focus is going to be. Now, Congress last week did pass a very large, several billion-dollar package. You also had the approvals last week for state laboratories to conduct testing. You had a large increase in the distribution of tests over the course of the weekend, to the point where New York City received 23,000 tests, and their lab said they didn't want any more at this particular time. What we saw yesterday was approvals by one private lab called Northwell, which is based on Long Island, but there's a request for more private labs to be able to get that approval, as well as getting approvals for something called automatic testing. So while we've seen a lot of progress, there's some active new requests out there to be granted.
Congressman, great to see you. Congressman Lee Zeldin of New York. Thank you so much.